Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'll be sharing an update on decorating our house today. We're about halfway through decorating the garden room and the dining room. We're starting off in the dining room, and the first thing you'll see is that we've put one single coat of a light grey colour paint on the walls. This at the moment looks very streaky and patchy, so this is going to need at least 2 more coats. The back wall has been painted a much darker tone of grey. Moving on to the garden room, this is that lighter grey colour after 3 coats of paint. So this is what the rest of the dining room will look like once it's finished. In both rooms there was a lot of filling to do because there were so many cracks, dents and holes in the walls. So as you can see, we've been busy doing that. This section of filler does need sanding down as it's still sticking out from the wall. Around here somewhere there was a pretty big dent in the wall which you can no longer see because it's been filled, sanded down and painted over. That's another shot of the lighter grey colour with 3 coats of paint on it. It's honestly a lovely colour once it's had the amount of coats that it needs. Both ceilings needed to be painted as well because they were very patchy. So at least now they look much fresher and better. Okay, so this wall has been a complete pain in the bum. Let me explain. We put on the first coat of paint on this wall, and as it dried we noticed that the paint started to bubble up, and when we popped those bubbles there was a very chalky texture behind it. So we have had to strip all the layers of paint off of the wall so that we can basically start all over again with our paint. The wall is about halfway finished. On one side you can see a white/magnolia kind of colour on the wall, which is the last couple of layers of paint that were ever put on this wall that need to still come off. And on the other side you can just see the bare wall which has been stripped and cleaned. This has taken us quite a lot of time, and if we hadn't have ran into this problem, we would have had both rooms finished a week ago. Moving on, a lot of the woodwork in the garden room has now been painted, apart from over by where the problem wall is, of course. I can't believe how much fresher the room looks, and we're not even fully finished yet. I'm going to show you a few shots of the state of the woodwork that hasn't yet been painted, so you can get an idea of what a difference painting the woodwork has made. On the unpainted woodwork there are lots of marks, dents and scuffs from the previous owners. Same goes for a lot of the walls too. On most of the walls in every single room there's crayon marks, dents and scuffs which haven't been attended to, which is a shame. This house is lovely, but unfortunately it just hasn't really been looked after in recent years. Hello again everybody, quick update. We have finally finished both the dining room and the garden room, and in my opinion it looks so much better than what it used to. This light grey has had an extra 2 coats of what it needed, so it's had 3 altogether. This wall is just the same as what it was when you last saw it, and literally that skull picture there just needs to be on that wall. The doors have been painted, the ceilings have been painted, the radiators have been painted, like everywhere that you can see has been painted. It's really nice to see my pop figures and everything just back up there where they used to be, because they were on that table for so long. This wall, as you can see, is now fully completed. We had to strip it all back, as you saw earlier on in this video, and that has had 2 coats, I believe. So yeah, that wall looks loads nicer now than what it used to. So yeah, everything just looks so fresh, so just new, and it is absolutely amazing, you guys, what a difference just freshening up the paintwork in your house can do. Like, there is no longer any marks or stains, no dents, no nothing. It all just looks fresh, clean and new. I mean, look at that radiator. That radiator on its own just looks loads better, and that has only had one coat. I mean, I may possibly put on a second coat at some point, but really, I mean, one coat has really done wonders to that radiator. I don't know if you guys remember it from earlier in the video, or if I even showed you guys a shot of this, but there was loads of paint marks from when the previous owners had painted this wall previously. There was loads of just paint all over it, but now it's nice and white. And it's really nice to no longer see any of the marks or the stains on those double doors over there. So there we have it. There is the dining room and the garden room painted. I hope you like it. Obviously, we're not professional painters, so it won't be an absolutely perfect job, but it's better than what it was, which is the main thing. So thank you so much for watching and keeping up to date with my decorating house journey. If you like it, leave it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And with that being said, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.